After the timeout, Tech basketball. 12 minutes to go in the first half right now. 16-13, Tigers with a 3-point lead. It's been the Luke Humbert show so far for the Spartans. He has 11 of the Spartans' 13 points. Phillippe's going to try a three, and he missed it. Jet with the rebound. He'll just bring it up the floor. Leaves it for Jaeger. They lob it in. I'm not sure who that is, but they have the wrong name and number in the program. So I'm not sure what I'm going to call number 2. That's him with the high post. At the high post, he just backs it up. They throw it in the lane. It's knocked away by Philippe, so turnover on the Tigers. Tucker all the way, leaves it for Anderson, and he's going to kick it back out for Sawada. Anderson for 3, and he got it. And we're all tied at 16. 10:45 to go. Inside for Jaeger. Shot is good. So Jaeger was 6, and he's going to be a problem for the Spartans. You can tell, you can see that if they get it inside to him. Little backdoor cut, and the foul is going to go on number 2. Let's see if I can hear the name announced here.
Chris LaFont on the same line, text number 2, Kelvon Harris. The line for Rocori 11, Jacob Philippe. He'll shoot 2.
Kelvon Harris is what it sounded like that they said. I don't have him on the program. Philippi gets the first free throw. Jaden missed another one. Now it's going to go off the foot of 14 who's checked in. That's Connor Campina. So it's going to stay with the Spartans. Sawada bounces it in. Now Sawada gets it back, and he lost it. They kick it ahead. Harris, 3-pointer, that's off. Boy. Jaeger landed on his own guy. I guess that's why no foul was called. Last touch by Jaeger, so it's going to be Spartan basketball. 10-10 to go here. Spartans trail by 1, 18-17. Camden Bowers checked in, also number 15. Humbert with it. And it's going to be a foul, and it's going to go on Harris. So that's 2 on Harris. So Harris will have a seat. Number 12, Hunter Stolz checks in. Shot in, missed by Bauer. Missed it badly. Now here comes Trevick. Leaves it for Jaeger. Spin in the lane. And jump ball is going to be called. Jack Stile is also checked in. I missed that. So Stile and Bauer are in off the bench. Possession arrow in favor of the Spartans, so turnover on the Tigers. Stile with it. Top of the key for Humbert. Now Sawada in the lane. Nice pass down low to Stile. Beautiful feed from Sawada. Brett got the defense to him, and then the nice pass down to Stile for the easy bunny. Spartans up 19-18. Trevick a long 3, and it's off. Rebound is, and putback is no good. Foul's going to be on the floor. Chris Schmidt into the game for the Tigers, number 21. Foul's going to go on Humbert. Trevick with it, back top of the key. That's a travel, nothing called. Schmidt, boy, fired it across the Stoles. Somehow it gets to him. Now Campina with it. And Style steals it away, gets it ahead to Humbert. So good D by the Spartans there. Let's see if they can cash in. Top of the key, Humbert. Philippi wide open for three, and he got it. So a good exchange there for the Spartans. Philippi knocks down the three. He has 4 in the game. Spartans up by 4, 22-18. And travel is going to be called. Bauer stood in there and was ready to take the charge. It's going to be a travel. So another turnover on the Tigers. So Spartans with a chance to build on that 4-point lead. Holkinson and Anderson check back in. Humbert and Sawada get their first rest. Holkinson all alone, missed the shot, too easy, no rhythm unfortunately. Stoles with it, now to Trevick, off the glass, no good, and Spartans come away with it. Here's Holkinson, Bauer now, Anderson, give it into him. Now they throw it into Style, right back to Anderson, nice slide move, count it. That's a good move by Andy. Good strong slide move, drew the contact off the glass, and he'll go to the line to shoot one. Foul goes on Dolan.
He'll have one shot.
24-18. Make it 25. Andy was 6 in the game.
Returning for the Tigers for 15.
So 25-18, 7:35 to go. Jet back in the game for the Tigers. Stoles with it. Loses balance, but he gets it to Trevick. Now back to Stoles. 3-pointer. No good. Holkinson with the rebound, and the foul is going to go on Bauer.
The card foul on number 15, Cameron Bauer.
So Tigers underneath their own basket. They get it into Jet. They lob it into Yeager. And the foul is going to go on Jack. Oh, wait, just stay straight up, Jack.
Also, Rocori number 25, Jack Style. Kevin Yeager will shoot two.
So Yeager at the line to shoot a couple. 7:08 to go. Yeager missed the first one. Norwood's going to come in for Trevick. So we got Jet, Norwood, Stoles, Yeager, and Schmidt on the floor for the Tigers. Anderson, Style, Philippi, Holkinson, and Bauer for the Spartans. Missed them both. Andy chases down the rebound and gets it to Holkinson, and the foul is going to go on Stoles.
Crystal foul.
Just a 16 foul, so no free throws. Trevick's going to come in for Stoles.
Trevick returns to the Tigers.
All right, right, so Spartans by 7, chance to build on it. Coach Brink always said you got to build on those early leads, and here's a chance. Anderson lost it. He's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Foul goes on Schmidt. 7th team foul on the Tigers. So Andy will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Bauer and Style come out. Sawada and Humbert come in. Andy gets the first one. Andy was 7 in the game. Humbert had 11 of the first 13 points for the Spartans. I don't know if he shot since. Hokanson got a hand on the rebound. Last touch by Schmidt. So a good job by Tucker. Couldn't quite corral the rebound, but he tipped it out. And then Schmidt, he battled Schmidt for possession, and it rolled off of Schmidt out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Spartans. Up by 8 already. Sawada into the lane, kicks it out. Hokanson wide open for 3. Anderson with the big rebound. Hokanson, and he's going to get called for the charge. Man. Boy, good penetration by Sawada. And the kick out. Hokanson couldn't get the 3-pointer to go. Then Anderson got the rebound and then kicked it back out, and Tucker somewhat ran into Schmidt and got called for the offensive foul. 6.5 minutes to go here. Inside to Jaeger. Ooh, another travel, nothing called. Hokanson with the steal. Here comes Tucker, he slows it down. Now Sawada in the corner into Hokanson. That one's kicked out for Anderson. Andy with the 3, that's off. And here comes Jet. And Hokanson pokes it away. Pull it back out, 1-on-2, and he wisely pulls it back out. Anderson for 3, got it. Andy with 10. Spartans up by 11, 29-18. Jaeger in the corner. Now Jet with it. Harris is checked back in with those 2 fouls. And it goes right off his shoulder, out of bounds. (29-18), Spartans by 11. Backdoor cut by Humbert. Little spin move, and it's good. Good move by Luke, 31-18. Spartans by 13. It was 16-16 at one point. Spartans have outscored the Tigers 15-2 since then. Norwood puts a halt to that. Norwood with 5, and they needed that to make it a 10-point game now. It's 31-21. 4:50 to go, and tip pass is going to be a turnover. Harris gets it to go. First points for Harris. Anderson, high post. Sawada for 3, no good. Jaeger pulls down the rebound. Now here's Trevick with it. Jet with it now, just hands it to Norwood. Norwood in the lane, kicks it out for Trevick. 3-pointer, no good. High up in the air, rebounded by the Tigers. Harris is going to chuck one, and that one's good. So 8 in a row for the Tigers has cut the lead to 5. Anderson around and out, no good. Harris with the rebound, and he leaves it for Norwood. 16-footer, no good. Long rebound to Philippi. Humbert all the way to the basket, missed it, and the foul is going to go on Norwood.
Personal foul, Public Line, Texas 22. Greg Jack, line 23. Luke Humbert. He'll have 2 shots.
Humbert at the line to shoot 2. He missed the first one. One out of 2 for Luke. He has 14 in the game. That breaks a streak of 8 in a row for the Tigers. It's 32-26. Spartans by 6. They lob it for Yeager. Now they tried to get it to Harris, and it's taken away by Anderson. Bounce it ahead to Humbert. Off the glass and good. Good push by the Spartans. Spartans back up by 8. Humbert has 16. And we still have 2:50 to go, and now Andy's going to pick up his second foul. And Jack Stile quickly off the bench is going to come in for Andy.
Number 3, Andrew Anderson. Substitution 25. Next down, Rocori, Texas 11.
So Stile comes in for the Spartans. Dolan and Stolz. Nope, that's Campina. Dolan and Campina come in for the Tigers.
Yeager to line to shoot the 1-1.
Yeager to shoot 1 and 1. And he got the first one. And almost a replica of the first one. Front rim and then dropped. Yeager has 8. Spartans up by 6, 34-28. Stile with it. Bounce into the lane, and a foul is going to go on Yeager. So Stile's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Bristol goes, Nicholas Texas 15. Devin Yeager at the line for Rocori. 25, Jack Stile. He'll shoot 2.
Jack missed the first one. Missed them both. Jet with the rebound. Two and a half minutes to go here. Spartans by 6. Trevick gets a pick, left-handed dribble, leaves it for Jet. A little 3-man weave up on top. Trevick with it. Leaves it for Dolan. And they get it into Yeager. He's going to work on Stile. Off the glass and in. Spartans need to find a way to stop that. He's got 10. And it's 34-30. Spartans by 4. Under 2 to go now, 1:55. Stile leaves it for Sawada. Brett 3-pointer is good. Brett with 5, and it's 37-30. And now another foul is going to go on Humbert. Man, Spartans need to learn how to stay out of foul trouble. That's just a silly foul. You don't need to foul out there. So Dolan is at the line to shoot a 1 and 1. Bauer's going to come in for Humbert. Boy, he missed it badly. Now here comes Hokanson. Humbert's going to make sure he doesn't get called for an offensive foul here. Sawada kicks it out to Philippi. 1:20 to go. Right down to Sawada. Stile with it now. Philippi. Now Humbert leaves it for Sawada. Brett thought about it, pulled it down. Nice pass to Style, double pump, and he got it to go. Jack with 4, it's 39-30. Spartans by 9. Under a minute, 55 seconds to go here. Ooh. Awkward dribble, and now, boy, they get it inside to Jaeger, and it's a scrum, and Sawada comes out of there with it, and he stepped out of bounds. Man. All right, so Bauer's coming in for Humbert. Man, that's a tough break. If Sawada's able to tightrope the end line there and maintain control, Spartans could have went for one shot with a chance to go up double digits. Instead, the Tigers can cut into that 9-point lead. Jaeger missed the shot, but Tigers with the rebound. Jet for 3, and he shot the air ball. Saved in, Jaeger off the glass, no good. But Style, I think, is going to be called for the foul. Nope, it's on Holkinson, and that might be 2 on Tucker. Jaeger missed the free throw. Charlie Matusta is going to come in for Holkinson.
113. Charlie Matusta.
All right, there's 24.8 seconds to go. Spartans are just going to go for 1 whenever they end up with the ball here. Style pulls away the rebound, and Sawada should just wait, take his time here. We're down to 20 seconds. Gets it ahead to Phillip. He's 16 now. So Spartans, if they work this right, at worst, they're going to be up by 9 going into the half. High post for Style. 5 seconds. Charlie leaves it for Philippi. Shot up and is no good. Obviously not the shot they wanted, but teams head to the locker room at the half. It's Rocori 39 and St. Cloud Tech 30. Welcome once again, Rocori basketball fans. Tonight the Spartans have traveled to the brand new high school here at Tech, St. Cloud Tech. And Humbert off the tip, missed the layup. Sawada with the putback. So Spartans off to a good start. Today is Friday, January the 3rd. 3-point shot up is good by Drake Jet. Give you the starting lineups here when we get a chance. Same starting lineups for the Spartans. It's Brett Sawada, number 4. Andy Anderson, number 3. Jaden Phillippi's 11. Luke Humbert, 23. That's him with the ball down on the block. And then number 11, Jaden Phillippi. Humbert, pull up from about 15 is good. And it's 4-3 Spartans. Nate Trevick, 13. It's him with the ball here up at the top. 24 is Norwood. Another shot up, no good. Rebounded. And a putback, no good. Dolan, putback is good. Actually, that's Jaeger, Devin Jaeger with the putback. And the Tigers grab the lead right back now, 5-4. Spartans coming off a win last night at Albany, 73-66 in that game. Humbert from the baseline is good. So back and forth we go here. Had 3 lead changes already, 4 lead changes. Make it 5 after that shot. So Spartans off the press. Lost track of Norwood. Easy basket makes it 6-5. Actually 7-6. Brand new scoreboard, they're showing ads. 3-pointer no good by Anderson. Phillippi saved it into Humbert. But Jaeger tipped it away. Now here comes Trevick with it. Right down the lane is Jed, off the glass and in. Jet with 5, and it's 9-6. Tigers with the lead. Holkinson, and now he's called for the travel. So first turnover on the Spartans. 15 and a half to go here. Tigers up 9-6. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Norwood had his hands on the rebound, and last touch by Anderson. So it goes out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Tigers. Inbound for Yeager. Now Dolan at the top of the key. They spin it around for Trevick. Three-pointers in and out, no good. Yeager had his hands on the rebound. He's fouled from behind. I think it's going to go on Anderson. It is on Anderson. So Spartans in that game last night. Holkinson led the way with 18. Sawada had 17. Anderson 16. Philippi with 12. Good balanced scoring for the Spartans in that win at Albany last night. So right back at it tonight. Norwood, little yo-yo dribble, then finds the cutting Yeager, but Humbert rejects it, and then they threw the outlet to nobody, and then Dolan right back. And Spartans are going to get a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 14:47 to go. It's Tech 11 and Rocori 6. All right, we're back after the Spartan timeout. 11-6. Tigers with the early lead. Anderson with it. Boy. Forced it into the lane. Unfortunately, a foul is going to be called. It's going to go on Dolan. Into Humbert, jumper on the baseline is good. So Humbert has 6 already. He had 5 last night in the win at Albany. Holkinson got a hand on it, tried to save it, but his foot was out of bounds before he could chuck it back in. So it'll stay with the Tigers. Jet with it, top of the key. They lob it into Yeager. Left-handed move, and it's good. Devin Yeager with 4, and it's 13-8. Tigers back up by 5. Philippi to the basket. Yeager got it on top, but I think the foul is going to go down low, and it is. It's on Norwood.
Jaden Philippi, he'll shoot 2.
All right, Philippi at the line to shoot a couple. First one short. No good on the second one, too. After being money from the line last night, Philippi misses a pair. Norwood gets it to, that was Dolan. Dolan and Yeager look so much alike. Now Dolan with it, back out for Norwood. $13 and a half to go here in the first half. 13-8. Tigers by 5. Spartans with a good defensive possession here. We'll see if it results in a stop. Norwood's going to chuck a 3. That's no good, but the long rebound comes out to Jet, and then they throw it away. But Dolan was the first to get to it, and then Philippi's going to be whistled for a foul.
Number 11, Jaden Philippi, into the Tigers, number 2. Devon Harris.
Bounce pass tied up. Humbert tied him up, so it's going to be possession for the Tigers. Number 2, Kedrick Osura in the game. I don't think that's the right name and matched with the number there. They have him listed at 5'10", and he looks like he's about 6'2" at least. In the corner, three-pointer on the way, missed everything. Rebounded by the Tigers. Trevick for 3, that one's good. 16-8, coming back the other way. Humbert on the baseline. So Luke keeping him in there. He's got 8 of the 10 points. That's 16-10 Tigers. Travel, nothing called. Left-handed runner is no good. Got his own rebound, put back off the glass, no good. Holkinson with the rebound, and here comes Tucker. Across the timeline, leaves it for Sawada. Humbert, three-pointer on the way. He's got it. So Luke Humbert filling it up. He's got 11. Timeout on the floor, 12:09 to go. It's Tech 16 and Rocori 13. All right, here we go, start of the second half. Tigers with the first possession. It's 39-30, Spartans by 9. Norwood goes baseline, kicks it out. Now Yeager with it. Norwood's gonna chuck a 3, missed it. Sawada with the good rebound. Looking to push, goes past a couple Tiger players and then just slows it down. Humbert led the way with for the Spartans with 16 in the first half. Ooh, it's just a bad lob, terrible angle on that. After only 5 turnovers in the first half, unofficially of course, Spartans open with a turnover on their first possession. Trevick with 5, and it's 39-32. Spartans by 7. Nice backdoor cut. Humbert got the roll. So Spartans back up by 9 now, 41-32. Backdoor cut, right back at you. Norwood, he has 7. Spartans by 7, 41-34. Humbert with it, far side. Back to Sawada. Inside Sawada, off the glass, and he got it. So teams exchanging baskets. Brett has 7. It's back up to a 9-point lead, 43-34. Boy, Yeager just runs Anderson over. Are you kidding me? How can that? That's ridiculous. So not only was it a questionable call, but it was a very late whistle. Anderson's got 3 fouls now. Yeager gets the first one. He has 11. And make it 12. And it's 43-36. Spartans by 7. Styles going to come back for Andy. All right. Sawada with another turnover. The ball was tipped. Trevick for 3. That one's short. Anderson, boy, that could have just as easily been a foul. Holkinson had the 3, passed it up. Runner in the lane is good. First points for Tucker. And it's 45-36, Spartans by 9. And Andy picked up his 4th foul. Man, they couldn't get him out.
Spartan foul number 3, Andrew Anderson, line.
Andy's got to learn just to let him go there. He's got to realize he has 3 fouls. Jaeger gets the first one.
Back in for Rocori, 25.
And now the danger with Anderson is to keep his head in the game. He goes to the bench at the 15:25 mark. Spartans by 8, 45-37. Sawada, now Holkinson. So Andy had 10 points in the first half, so somebody's going to need to pick up the slack. Tigers in some kind of a zone. It looks like a 2-3. Humbert with it, high post, little runner in the lane. It's short. Style with the rebound and the putback, and he's fouled. And I think it's going on Jaeger. Nope, 24, Norwood. So Jack will go to the line to shoot 2. And Jack is short on the first one. Well, he missed a couple in the first half. And he got the second one. Jack with 5, Spartans back up by 9, 46-37. Jaeger almost had it go right through his hands, but he snared the back end of the ball. Jed into the lane, kicks it out. Now Dolan, baseline drive, stops, kicks it out for Jaeger. Boy, he rushed that one, missed it badly. Jaeger got a hand on the rebound. Right back to Jaeger, and he missed it, but the foul is going to go on Holkinson, and second chance opportunity there is going to hurt the Spartans. Tucker picks up that's at least his second foul, and make it his third. I don't like these new scoreboards. It's too hard to see the fouls. They just flash it on there for an instant. Jaeger gets the roll. He is 14. He's just a sophomore. I just realized that. 6'4" sophomore. Got them both. Bauer's going to come in for Holkinson. 46-39. Tucker comes out at the 14-minute mark, approximately. Somebody's going to have to pick up the slack here for the Spartans. Humbert from 15, that's off. Norwood with the rebound, quick outlet to Jaeger. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Jet, now back to Norwood. Three-pointer is no good. And it went up over the backboard, so it's out of bounds. And Coach Peterson wants a timeout. 13:42 to go. It's 46-39. Spartans by 7. Sawada takes it all the way to the basket. Jaeger rejects it. Out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Spartans. Lobs it into Style, off the glass, no good. Humbert put back, no good. And then now Jet comes away with it for the Tigers. So a couple opportunities for the Spartans. They come up empty. They get it into Jaeger. Humbert with the steal. Tigers go back man. Bauer with it now. Ooh. Philippi flips it to Humbert. Now Bauer, top of the key. Humbert open in the corner, and he got it. It's a 3. with 21. And it's 49-39. Spartans by 10. Boy. Stoll's lost in the lane, but a foul is going to go on one of the Spartans. It's going on Style. No, it's going on Humbert.
Returning the Tigers, number 2, Harris.
That's his third. So foul trouble is an issue for the Spartans here. Harris right into the game. He's going to chuck one. No good. Stolz with the rebound and put back. No good. Battle for the rebound. Stolz comes away with it, and this time he gets it. And Coach Petermeyer wants a timeout. 12:27 to go. It's Rocori 49 and Rocori 41. All right, we're back. Spartan basketball. It's 49-41. Spartans by 8. Charlie Matuska's checked in. So it's Matuska, Philippi, Style, Bauer, and Sawada on the floor for the Spartans. Bauer with it. Top of the key, it's Style. Boy, pressured by Harris. Now Style gets it in, off the glass, no good. Good shot, just couldn't get it to fall. Harris with the rebound, and now here comes Dolan, who leaves it for Trevick. Inside to Harris. Trevick with it. Now Jet. Ooh, Charlie almost got a hand on it. Bauer gets run over, nothing called, and last touch by Philippi. So it's going to stay with the Tigers. Trevick to inbound it. And they lob it up to Jet. And he fires it out of bounds. Man, that'll drive you nuts as a coach. All right, turnover on the Tigers. Spartans with a chance to up their lead. 11.5 to go. Spartans with 3 starters on the bench in foul trouble. Humbert, Anderson, and Hokanson. Matuska, Philippi with it. And he's called for the travel.
Substitutions for the Tigers, 15 Jaeger, 14 Campina.
Jaeger and Campina in for the Tigers. Stolz. You like to see Jaeger 30 feet from the basket like that. Stolz leaves it for Trevick. Boy, that's not going to work. Oh, man. It's a terrible dribble, and then you bail him out with the foul call. It's behind the back dribble in a crowd. That stuff's going to happen.
Returning number 5, Tucker Hawkins.
I didn't see who the foul was on. Hokanson comes back in for Sawada. Philippi knocked it away, but it goes right to Trevick. Boy, that's a travel. He picked up his pivot, nothing called. Stolz, now Trevick. Harris. Stolz down the lane. Philippi with the rejection, and Bauer saves it in for Style, and now here comes Tucker. Spartans need some points here. Into Bauer, that could have been a travel. Charlie for 3, and he got it. There's a lot of time left, but that's a big basket for the Spartans. They were stale on offense for quite a while. Now they're up by 11, trying to answer right back as Stolz, and he missed the layup. Bauer with the rebound. Here comes Hokanson. Leaves it for Bauer in the lane, no good. Man, points there would have been big as well. Now here comes Trevick for the Tigers. Hesitation dribble, now Stolz. That's not going to go, and Tucker's going to get called for the foul.
Press the foul on number 5. Tucker Hawkinson. Stoltz will shoot.
Stoltz will be shooting 2. Boy, somehow it went in. It's 52-42. Tucker goes back to the bench with 4 fouls. Humbert comes back for Philippi. And Yeager knocks the rebound out of bounds, so it'll go to the Spartans.
Tucker substitution 24. 18 Norwood.
All right, Spartans by 10, 9:45 to go here. Style, top of the key. Down low to Sawada, and he threw it off the Tigers out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Spartans.
Tucker substitution, returning number 11. Joe Dolan.
Sawada inbound to Charlie. Now Humbert, top of the key. Style, man. 3-pointer is good. Jack with 8. 55-42. Spartans by 13. Harris lobs it in. Triple teamed and they take it away. Charlie, and then he throws it right back. Man. Dolan. Boy, tough shot. He got it. Wow. Norwood with the tough 3. He's got 10. Boy. Instead of Spartans looking to build on a 13-point lead, it's back to a 10-point advantage. Not sure what that whistle was for. Spartans by 10, 8:50 to go. Bauer hustles it into the front court, leaves it for Style. Back out for Sawada. Now Bauer with it. Into Sawada, and the foul's going to go on Norwood. Nice pass by Bauer. Little slip screen there by Sawada.
Here's the foul from the second line, takes for 24. 18 Norwood the line. Sawada will shoot 2.
And Brett got the first one. He has 8 in the game. Philly comes back for Matuska. Spartans by 11, 56-45. And make it 12. Brett gets them both to go. He has 9 in the game. 8.5 minutes to go. Spartans by 12. Harris in the corner. Now Norwood with it. Boy, tough shot. 3-pointer, it's good. Boy, somebody's got to get on him. Norwood with 13. Now it's single digits, 9-point lead, 57-48. Humbert all the way, lost it. Tried to tip it to Style. Now Jack comes away with it. And it's knocked out of bounds by Yeager. Sawada to inbound. 7:59 to go. To get it into Bauer. Now Camden will just back it out wisely, I might add. Humbert gets it into Style. Back to Humbert. Oh, that's a foul, man. He's holding on to him. And now Humbert with a frustration foul.
Here's a pass ball number 23, Humbert out for Rocori.
So Dolan will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. the free throw. Got his own rebound as it came way out. Now Dolan takes it, kicks it out. Harris, three-pointer no good. Humbert secures the rebound and leaves it for Bauer. Spartans lucky there. Tigers come up completely empty. Humbert backs it out. 7:25 to go now. Bauer in the lane, drops it for Style, kicks it out. Humbert, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound comes out, saves it in for Style. Get it back out, get it out. Now they do to Sawada. Spartans should reset. And they do with Philippi. Boy, we'll take it into a crowd. We're under 7 minutes to go now. Power into the lane. Style for three. No good. Dolan with the rebound, and he leaves it for Norwood. Splits the defenders. Kind of threw a oh, that's a tee. Can't do that.
Substitutes returning to Andrew Anderson for Rocori, 22, Drake Check for the Tigers.
All right, so the Spartans come up empty. 6.5 to go. It's 57-48. Spartans by 9. Anderson back in for the Spartans, and turnover on the Tigers. Spartans need some points here. Something. They're up by 9. Sawada kicks it out for Anderson. Three-pointer, no good. Boy. Harris all the way to the basket, and they missed it. Style with the rebound, and he leaves it for Sawada. Humbert, same spot. It's just not good offense by the Spartans. You have a 9-point lead, under 6 minutes to go, and we're chucking a couple of threes. Harris, right down the lane, and he got that one. And it's 57-50. Spartans by 7. 5.5 to go. Style with it. Boy. Another turnover. Harris with it. Boy, he just threw it out, and somehow it went to his own guy. Man. Was just dumbfounded luck. Tigers down by 4, and now Norwood's going to get called for the foul, and it's just the third foul on the Tigers. And I think we got a timeout. 30-second timeout. 4:54 to go. It's 57-53. Spartans by 4.
10 on second out attack. This is a 30-second timeout.
All right, we're back after the timeout. Spartans have seen their lead shrink to 4, and mostly because of their own doing. They've not had good offensive possessions. Philly for 3, need it, got it. Jaden was 7, and that was a big basket. 60-53 inside for Yeager.
Tigers substitution, returning number 12, Hunter Stoltz.
Stoltz comes in for Norwood. Not sure why. Norwood's had their hot hand. 4:22 to go. Travel, nothing called. Little runner in the lane, missed it badly, and the rebound comes out to Jet. Now here's Trevick. Harris in the corner to the basket, and he missed it. Anderson tipped it out, and Sawada ends up with it. Now, take some air out of it. 4 minutes to go. Humbert to the basket. Well, if you can get one that easy, we'll take it. Luke with 23. Spartans back up by 9. Jet with it. Don't foul, Tucker. They lob it in to Yeager. To the basket, count it.
Press the foul, foul number 23. Humbert. Basket goodbye. Yeager, he'll shoot one.
So Yeager was 17. He's at the line shooting 1. 3.5 minutes to go. And he got it. 62-56. Spartans by 6. Humbert to the basket. And the foul is going to go on Harris.
Tiger foul number 2. Harris. Line forward, corner number 23. Luke Humbert. He'll have 2 shots.
Missed the first one. Gonna need these. Gonna need those gimmies. Norwood's gonna come back for Stoltz.
Tiger substitution returning.
Not sure why he came out in the first place. All right, Luke, you need this one. And he missed them both. Spartans by 6, 3:20 to go. And a foul is going to go on Philippi. So Norwood will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Foul 11, change Philippi. Returning to the Tigers.
We'll see what happens here, but the Tigers with only 4 team fouls, that could end up helping the Spartans in that when if the Tigers have to foul to try to get the Spartans to miss free throws, they're not going to be in the bonus. Well, and there's a foul on Dolan, so that'll be the 5th team foul. So now we're getting close to that 7. So big miss by Norwood. Spartans need to take care of the ball. Still a lot of time left, but make sure you get a good quality shot here. 3:09 to go, Spartans by 6. Just swing it back out here, Brett. Don't throw it in there. Man, you can see it from a mile away. There's no sense in throwing it in there. There's nothing to gain. Now Humbert is going to get called for the travel. Just keep the ball out on the perimeter. So really bad possession results in a turnover for the Spartans. 2:50 to go. Spartans still up by 6. Norwood for 3, missed it. Yeager tipped it. Anderson saved it in, and it's going to go off of Norwood to the Spartans. All right, Spartans, let's see if we can hang on to the ball this time. 2.5 minutes to go. And they get it into Philippi, back to Sawada. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout, Spartans. 2:31 to go. It's 62-56 Spartans by 6. To go. Spartans by 6. We should not see a shot outside the lane. And there's a foul on Stoltz as Sawada goes into the scorer's table. Everybody's okay.
Personal fouls on the second line, 6 for 12.
So that's the 6th team foul, so no free throws yet. Somebody get open. Thank you, Philippi. He kicks it back out like he should. Now Sawada, stay out here. And now Brett's going to go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. So this is what I was talking about. In my opinion, the Spartans are better off taking it out of bounds and working some more clock. Unless, of course, they can make these free throws. Sawada will be at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Norwood checks back in for the Tigers. It's going to be an offensive-defensive thing. And Brett gets the first one. Guards don't have to be big scorers, but they got to make free throws at the end of the game, and there's a perfect example right there. Brett gets the first one. Put him up by 7. And he got them both. Brett with 11 in the game. Down to 2:09. Spartans by 8. Dolan, now Trevick. They lob it into Jaeger. Let him shoot it. He got it. Spartans up by 6. 1:50 to go now. Philippi with it. All right, got to get it across here, and he's going to Hokanson. Stay out here, Tucker. Left-handed baseline layup is good. Spartans back up by 8 now. Inside poked away, but Humbert's going to get called for the foul. And that might be 5. It's 4. That is 5 on Luke.
Luke Humber gets his 5th personal foul.
So Bauer's going to check in for Humbert. Luke falls out with 23 points. And Jaeger needs these 2 free throws. And he missed the first one.
Jaeger will have one more shot.
They got that one. And the Tigers are going to call a timeout. 1:28 to go. It's Rocori 66, Tech 59. All right, we're back after the Tiger timeout. Boy, we should not be throwing that pass. So Tucker got away with it. He got fouled, but you should not be throwing a lob to half court like that. All right, so Tucker's at the line shooting a 1-and-1. 1:25 to go here. Spartans by 7. Tucker got the first one. Tucker with 5 in the game. Got them both. Spartans back up by 9, 68-59. No fouls. Keep the clock running. And as I say it, there's a foul.
Current foul on number 11, Jaden Phillips in the line for Tigers. 11, Joe Dolan. He'll shoot 2.
Dolan at the line shooting 2. And the Tigers are missing free throws. And he missed them both. That's 4 in a row now. Philippi is going to be fouled by Trevick.
There's a foul on number 13, Tigers 11. Philippines flying.
So Philippi at the line shooting a 101. 108 to go. He got it. Jaden with 8 in the game. Got them both. 70 to 59. Spartans by 11. Now, don't foul. Under a minute to go right now. Shot up and good for Trevick. And we got a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 52 seconds to go. It's Rocori 70 and Tech 61. All right, here we go. We're back. Spartans with the ball. Sawada breaks a press, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2, as that's going to be the 10th foul on the Tigers.
10-team foul. Number 4, Brett Slime on the line for Rocori. He'll have 2 shots.
Brett missed the first one. Brett got 1 out of 2. Give him 12 for the game. 71-61. Spartans by 10. Again, don't foul. Ease. Just let them go. Let the clock run. 41 seconds to go. The foul is going to go on Bauer. I think what they don't realize is you just let them go. It's going to take another 5 seconds for him to get the shot off. A couple seconds will run off the clock while you get it in bounds. And then instead of 41 seconds, it's 35. And he got 1 out of 2. Yeager with 19 in the game. Norwood 13 for the Tigers. And not a whole lot after that. Trevick has 7. And Spartans are going to win this one, but it has not been pretty. Hokinson's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Tucker got the first one. He's got 7. 72-62, and he got them both. Jet with it, now Norwood. Dolan. Boy, it looked like a travel. Yeager spins in the lane, and he missed it. Bauer with the rebound, and 17 seconds to go. Camden's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul on the second line, Tex for 15. Devin Yeager. Corey Spartans for 15. Camden Bauer will have 2 shots.
So Bauer, Camden at the line to shoot 2. And he got the first one. First point for Camden tonight. 74-62. Spartans by 12. And he got them both. Camden with a couple. Spartans by 13. Trevick into the front court. Drives into the lane. Leaves it for... I don't know if that's a foul, but why even get close? 10 seconds to go.
Basket good by Yeager. He'll shoot 1.
And he missed another free throw. Tigers have missed a pile of free throws. Jaeger has 21 points, but he could have had at least 25, 26, 27. That's going to do it. Final seconds tick away. Final from Tech High School. It's Rocori 75 and St. Cloud Tech 64.